am not a fan of the man himself. Diddy's not on trial for kicking Cassie in the head. He kicked Cassie in the head and had to spend $30 to $40 million to take care of that. That was his punishment. But when she had a choice, she chose the money. She went with the money. That is his punishment. It just doesn't fit what you want it to. I can no longer judge him based upon that because that's not what he's on trial for. I have to look at the case for what he's on trial for. And I'll give you an example why I won't do outside of that. If I go to trial for murder, I don't want to hear about the times that I robbed somebody with my fist back in the day. Why are we talking about that? We talking about this man murdered somebody. You're not going to want to talk about me beating up, robbing somebody. You're only going to want to discuss that murder. Why? Because that's what you're on trial for, and that's what we want to get you for. Why would they bring up the Mann Act or RICO charges on Diddy and literally bring up the entire time we've seen up until this point? It is the who saw him beat Cassie today. That's what we see. Every person comes on, he beat Cassie. Cassie said, I got beat, the whole nine. If that's the case, bring him up on criminal charges. If you don't do it, you got to move on. And I'm just saying that's the problem. I cannot pile on to him. And I'll even say this about R. Kelly. I always say this about this man. Is he the king of R&B? Yes. Has music changed since he has been gone? Yes. But also at the same time, if somebody touched that man in the streets and street business happened, hey, it is what it is. You can't do nothing about it. Just somebody did what he did.
Whoa. Before you leave this podcast and go somewhere else, did you hit the notification bell? Because if you didn't, please do so now. And I'm talking to the people who've already subscribed. But if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do that as well. Hit the like button, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.